Sometimes things happen differently than we expect in life. We have expectations about how things and people around us should be, behave, and act. Unfortunately, reality often doesn't match our expectations. This mismatch can lead to unfulfilled hopes, broken hearts, and unrealized goals. When someone faces challenges, they tend to worry and overthink their next steps. They become obsessed with their problem. However, there is a solution to this situation: to rely on the flow of life. The explanation is very simple. The flow of life initially contains what the mind is looking for: expediency. The flow of life always moves along the path of least resistance. The mind prefers to think logically and rely on cause and effect relationships. But the imperfection of the mind does not allow it to orient itself without failure in the environment and to find the only correct solutions. Nature, on the other hand, is inherently perfect. As a result, the natural flow of life has more expediency and logic than the wisest reasoning. Mind will make far fewer mistakes if it allows problems to be solved without its active action. This is called letting go. It means you have to release your grip, reduce your control, get out of the way, and give more freedom to the environment. Most of the obstacles in our lives are self-created. If we reduce the importance of the problem, the obstacles will disappear by themselves. When we are faced with an obstacle that won't go away, it is better to simply bypass it, rather than fight it directly. The problem with the mind is that it tends to label a situation as an obstacle if it doesn't fit into its scenario. Mind usually calculates and plans ahead. When something unexpected happens, it actively fights against it in order to fit the situation into its own scenario. As a result, the situation gets even worse. Of course, mind cannot plan things perfectly. That's when we need to give more freedom to the flow of life. Universe is not interested in ruining our lives. It's not expedient. Life is ruined by the mind, by its wrong actions. And we also turn forward the negative paths of life through our reactions to the situation. Every event in life has two paths to follow, one that is favorable and one that is not. When you are facing a difficulty, you make a choice how to treat it. If you view the situation positively, you'll get to the favorable branch of the lifeline. However, being negative will lead you to express dissatisfaction and choose the unfavorable path. Imagine how much more joyful life would be if the mind reduced its self-importance and let other life scenarios be. For at least once a day, turn on your awareness and observe how the mind tries to grab the world by the throat and bend the situation to its own beliefs. Someone expresses his point of view, and you argue. Someone does things their own way, and you tell them what is right. Someone offers you a solution, and you reject it. You expect one thing and get another, and you show your dissatisfaction. Someone gets in your way and you get angry. Something does not go the way you planned, and you violently try to change the course of life. Instead, try to release the grip of your control and let life flow more freely. This doesn't mean agreeing with everything or accepting anything. Just change your approach, shift your focus from control to observation. Try to observe more and control less. Take a moment to pause rather than immediately rejecting, objecting, arguing, or criticizing. Give the situation a chance to resolve itself without resistance from you. Giving up control will actually give you more control over the situation than you had before. When you look back, you will see that your control went against the natural flow of life. The other suggestions was not without meaning. There was no need to argue. Your actions were unnecessary. The obstacles you saw were not obstacles at all. Issues are resolved seamlessly without your involvement. What you achieved by not following your plan was not such a bad option. Probably, after gaining this new knowledge, you have a question: how can I move on? Easy to say, but not so easy to do. To help you face and resolve a difficult life situation, here are 5 practical suggestions. 1. Accept the situation. It can be difficult to admit that our plan is a losing one. Let's use a bad movie at the cinema as an example. We know the movie is terrible, but we don't leave because we already paid for the ticket. As a result, we are not only wasting our money, but we are also wasting our time and ruining our mood. Would it have been better to leave immediately? Sometimes it's important not only to let go of a situation, but also to recognize its futility. If things don't work or are going very slowly, maybe it's just not the right way. 2. Don't pay attention to the situation and move on. Bring something new into your life, something you have wanted for a long time but have never tried. So how do you let go of the situation? Go and do something else. Find a new love, a new job, a new business, new friends, new hobbies, new goals, and new dreams. Maintain momentum and leave your previous failures in the past. 3. Don't cling to your fears, grudges, and past mistakes. Begin your new life. How many times have you done this? Most of us have quit a job, relationship, or a place to live at some point. The uncertainty can be scary, but be brave and take action. 4. Practice mindfulness. If you feel your thoughts are becoming negative, ask yourself, what am I feeling? Analyze your thoughts, feelings, and sensations in your body. After 1 minute, focus on your breath and feel the sensations. Notice the air moving in and out of your lungs. Keep breathing and allow yourself to feel any emotion. Concentrate on your breath and continue to breathe through each feeling. If you find yourself distracted, refocus on your breathing. 5. Use positive thought forms. Thought forms can be affirmations or mental images. They can help you shift your focus away from worry and calm you down. You can write down or memorize thought forms that work best for you. When negative thoughts enter your mind, start to repeat positive thought forms. Remember, the world is like a mirror reflecting your attitude to it. When you are unhappy, the world seems to turn away from you. When you fight with the world, it will fight back with you. When you stop your battle, the world goes toward you.